In this chilling interrogation video, we delve into the case of Jared Dicus, the husband of a 21-year-old woman who was tragically found decapitated in their home. Waller County authorities are piecing together the events that led to this gruesome crime. Sheriff Troy Guidry provides insight into the investigation, revealing the shocking details of the scene and the evidence collected. Join us as we explore the disturbing confession made by Dicus and the implications of this tragic incident. The woman lived in the small home with her husband, reportedly named Jared Dicus, 21, who she just married in October 2022. Officials say they lived behind the man's parents' home. Diaz's friends told CBS affiliate Co-TV that she was an immigrant from Nicaragua who had been working 2 jobs to help pay for her mother's cancer treatment back home.
Jared, we need you to talk us through it. It's not a matter of what happened, it's a matter of how and what your mindset was, what your thought process was, what caused it. Did she make you mad? What happened?
The family was said to be detained and relocated to the sheriff's office when police arrived. When the husband was brought back to the sheriff's office for a witness statement, he gave a confession, officials said. Sheriff Guidry says evidence shows a kitchen knife was used in the murder. Everything happened on the property, and all parts and pieces were recovered and submitted for evidence.
Just start one step at a time. You know, you got home from work. What time did you get home from work?
According to court documents, Diaz was found on the floor near the bed in a pool of blood with multiple stab wounds in her back. The documents also stated what appeared to be the head of the victim to be in the shower. Dicus was found at the murder scene and arrested, Guidry said. The sheriff told reporters that Dicus later confessed to the killing. Investigators believe a kitchen knife was used in the slaying.
Was she awake or was she asleep? Was she awake or was she asleep?
Court records did not list an attorney for Dicus who could speak on his behalf. Guidry said authorities are still trying to determine a motive. The surveillance video from a store where Diaz worked appears to show Dicus pulling up in the parking lot around 11:40 a.m. on the day she was found dead, Co-TV reported. The video appears to show him walking into the store and grabbing a beer before he appears to be seen opening the beer, taking a sip and driving.
Figured you'd love her. You might want to tell us. She do something bad to you or something? She deserved that. She's not deserving of it. She didn't do anything bad to you.
Something stupid.
Just for control.
Tell us what you can recall. Hmm. Can you recall what happened when you got home?
What is this?
Was what?
This.
What, the bags on the wood? It's just to preserve any potential evidence that might be on them. Did you say anything? Did she ask why? Did she ask you to stop? Did she tell you she loved you? What did she say to you? This isn't gonna go away. I'll tell you that. You can stonewall us if you want to. There's a lot of people that are brokenhearted tonight. Your family, her family, and it's not going away. And you caused that. And the only way to give anybody closure and ease some of the pain is to take accountability and tell us what happened and answer their questions.
I did drugs and I was up for it 2 weeks.
I understand that.
What is it?
I understand that. We see that a lot.
Yeah. So the question is, what did it cause you to do today?
That's not the truth. You remember, and it's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. What did she say to you? Or did you even give her a chance to say anything? Where did you get the knife from? You're not going to take accountability for it and tell us and give the family closure of what happened to their loved one in her last moments and your family?
She get some of those marks on you from her fighting, trying to get you off of her. She struggled.
Jared, this is on you to decide how this goes. It's not a question. I've already told you that. It's not a question that you did it in the manner in which you did it. But what matters is the why. What happened? You said that you're on drugs. Okay. But that doesn't tell us what happened in that room. If you're not gonna answer any of our questions and you're not gonna tell us, then we won't waste your time or ours. But it's our job to tell all sides of the story. She's not here to speak, but you are, and you can tell us what happened from your side of things. And we want to hear what happened.
I just lost control. I don't know what's going on.
We're not here to judge you. We're just here to find out what happened. Drugs do make people do crazy things. You're not the first, and you won't be the last, unfortunately. And you're not in your right mind, and you're not the same person that you are when you're on drugs versus when you're not on drugs. It changes you. We're not here to tell you that Jared is a bad guy or a bad person. We just want to find out what happened. Did she say something or do something that set you off? Was she laying in bed? Was she asleep?
So she was awake when you got home? Now tell us what happened.
It's only going to make you feel better to get it off your chest. We're just here to listen. Why do you not want to tell us?
She's
You what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Are you going to tell us what happened?
I should have been a lot closer to God.
As should we all.
I think we can all say that.
gotta get it out. See, you gotta get it out. We didn't think that Jared's this monster? I don't think so. Think something happened that just got away from you. What happened?
I just forgot who in the saving room was. Jesus Christ. Lost him away.
With that being said, what do you think that you should do?
Do you know the Bible? Do you know the scriptures about asking for forgiveness and repenting? God absolutely will forgive you. You ask Him with a pure heart and you repent. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to take ownership for what you did. And He still commands you to follow the law of the land.
I just want to shut up, lady. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry I tell you.
Help us understand. Tell us why you're sorry. Tell us what occurred for this tragic ending to happen. What happened? What was going on?
Just drugs, man. You gotta stay away from drugs.
Well, I understand that. So you did it, and tell us what happened after you took it.
Drugs just make you go crazy. It makes you lose sight. It makes you not be able to see straight.
All right. So what did it make you do this morning? Last night? Did she catch you using drugs? So why would you do something like that?
The blood's not over. Those drugs will just take control of you.
I understand that. You keep saying that, but I want to know.
We understand that part. We don't understand what happened in your house.
What happened?
So we're asking you.
So I guess she just deserved it. I guess so. I mean, you're not saying anything. So maybe she just deserved it, huh? Maybe you didn't love her, and she just deserved it. Because obviously you didn't care. You don't care now. Not enough to say what actually happened. I would think that she would be deserving of that, but if she's not deserving of that, then maybe she was a bad person. Just really got under your skin. That was the problem with her, wasn't it?
Nobody's just a bad person.
You were just a bad person. Or is she just a bad person? really showing like you loved her, but I don't think so.
Here's the deal. There's overwhelming evidence that would convict you at a trial. DNA, I mean, it's not a question that you did it. Right now, and I'm going to be frank, is your one shot to show any kind of remorse and ask for mercy. And I will tell you, the way it looks to juries, when you sit here and you stonewall and you refuse to answer, it's a lack of remorse and a lack of taking ownership. And they don't like that. So if you're considering your own well-being in this situation after having murdered your wife, and that's...
I just want to tell the people I'm really sorry. She didn't deserve that. Nobody ever does. Nobody deserves.
You gotta tell them why you did it.
Saying I'm sorry but refusing to talk and take ownership of what you did, that's not good enough.
I just lost my way. I lost my way with God.
That's clear. We're not asking for generalities, and we're not asking about your personal relationship with God. Obviously, it's a struggle. It's a struggle for everybody. That's not a question. Nobody has a perfect relationship with Him. But we're going to ask you one last time what happened. And if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But your opportunity to have any kind of looking like a good guy of, this is what I did and I'm sorry and I can't believe I did it, that door is closing on you.
No, I didn't do it.
You can't even keep a straight face, buddy. Is that it?
She was just a piece of trash you threw out, huh?
I know.
What would you tell her if she was sitting right next to you now? If she's just looking right at you, you're just going to say, I'm sorry? You're not going to give an explanation as to why? You're looking at her in the eye, and you can't tell her why you did this? Why? Why did you decide to do this to her?
You know, an evil and I didn't have something crazy. I was just up too long.
So what did she say to make you mad to do that to her? She had to say something. To be that mad to do what you did? Dude, it's why?
I don't know, something that controlled me.
Okay, so it did. So it made you do what?
Something on
What did it make you do?
the screen. It was telling me.
Okay.
Telling me
What did it tell you to do?
it would like stop time. Like every time I would do something, it would stop.
Okay.
Time was stopped. None of it was being forced. Like, not my free will.
Okay, forced to do what?
Forced to just walk, forced to go.
Okay, what did it force you to do to her? What did it force you to do to your wife?
It forced me
To what?
to kill her.
Why? What did it tell you to do to her? Did it tell you how to kill her?
Yes.
So how did you kill her? Tell us how you killed her.
I don't know, because it wasn't Jared. It wasn't Jared.
Okay, so it wasn't Jared, it's somebody that was, you think, that caused you to do it. What did he cause you to do to her? You said it caused you to kill her, but tell us how it caused you to kill her. What did you do to her? Jared, what did you do to her?
I didn't mean to.
Okay. Well, what did you not mean to do? What did you do to her?
It wasn't Jared.
What did you do to her?
Oh.
Tell us. Get it out. What did you do? Okay, what did you do?
What you saw?
What did I see? Tell me what I saw. I'm asking you.
Right. Cut her head off. That's what it made me do.
And made you cut her head off. And what did you use to do that with? Where did you get the knife from?
It was put in my hand by her.
By her?
No.
Was the knife something that was already in your house?
Yes.
So tell me what happened then during that time. Was she up when you got home? Was she awake when you got home? Did y'all talk? Okay. Do you remember what y'all talked about?
We were just talking normally, and then in terms of the TV, and that's when that started. It made me follow the line.
How long were you home before this happened?
Like,
How long were you home?
if I lived the rough way. From the moment you were old.
She didn't do anything to cause it. Is that what you're saying? Tell me. I don't know. I'm asking the questions here, trying to figure it out. Did she say anything to you? Was she pleading? Did she tell you, don't do this? Stop? What did she say?
She said stop.
Okay, please go through it with me. Just go through it and just tell me exactly what happened as soon as you got home. We know you can recall it. You're telling us they're in pieces.
I got home at 5.
Away. Sean G. Whitmore, Waller County Criminal District Attorney, said there were potential mental health issues raised during the pretrial phase of the case. However, a psychiatrist deemed Dicus competent to stand trial. As part of the plea deal, Dicus will not be allowed to appeal the verdict or bring up an insanity defense, according to Whitmore.
She was telling me to. She was telling me to stop. And the TV where I saw the numbers, it just made me follow.
Okay, continue.
I don't even remember that. It's like, you know how when you're working, you lose track of time. It was time to go into state. And every time I did, the time would stop. And I'm just crazy. I overpowered.
So she turned the TV on. You saw all this stuff on the TV, and what did you do?
What it,
Go do that with us. What did it tell you? What did it tell you? Go through it. Finish it up.
you told me to rape her. You told me to rape her.
Okay, so what happened next? Did you follow through with that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's fully clothed. She's on the floor. So tell us what happened. You say after you raped her, you did what else? How did she get on the floor?
Dicus was charged in January 2023 with murdering his 21-year-old wife, Angie Diaz, who he married in October 2022. Waller County Sheriff's Office deputies found the remains of Diaz in a second home behind a residence in the 200 block of Oak Hollow Boulevard. Dicus entered a guilty plea after being formally charged with murder and was deemed fit to stand trial soon after, according to Waller County District Attorney Sean G. Whitmore.
So you took the knife from her or what? And then?
I started fighting him.
Did you cut her head off while she was still alive? Yes.
It's like if I didn't listen, it would make me throw up. It would make me hurt. It would make me hear a lot of noise. It would make me, I will turn the wrong way. And I'd stop going that way. It was talking to me. Information was just getting in. And I didn't want it. and she kept coming and trying to scare me. Now I'm to the point where a little sounds just scare me.
There were other stabbings on her body. Did you do that after you cut her head off? Or before?
Well, before or afterwards, you said?
You just told me before. Did she injure you at all? Did she cut you with the knife when she had it? If you don't know, that's okay. We're going to look through pictures and stuff later. I'm just going to see remember. Why did you put her head in the bathtub?
You told me.
Her hair was wet. How come? What do you think right now?
I don't know what this is.
Why was her hair wet? Did you turn the shower on?
Yes.
To wash yourself or to wash her hair or what?
To wash.
What are the clothes that you had on? Or were you wearing any clothes?
I wasn't wearing it.
A plea deal was then worked out between prosecutors and Dicus. In addition to his 40-year sentence, Dicus will not be eligible for parole until 2043 at the earliest. According to Whitmore, the district attorney also said that the Diaz family had agreed to the terms of the plea deal as well.
Why didn't you? Where was it done? You don't know?
But no, I wasn't gonna hurt anyone.
You weren't gonna hurt your parents? So you could control that? You could control not hurting them?
Yes.
You said you take meth?
Yes.
How do you use it? How do you ingest meth?
I snorted.
You snort it? Where did you get it from? Where did you get your meth from?
Do you know from your brother?
No, because I finished the Baxter.
Baxter?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the same guy your brother did with him?
Yeah.
So you were at that
Wait.
Magnolia?
My brother? No.
No, that's not
My
him.
brother does it?
I thought so. Maybe I have that one. The Baxter, Magnolia?
Sure.
Do you live like up, towards like you're going to the Renaissance Festival?
And how long have you been using it?
2.5 weeks.
Why did you start it?
And Angie had no idea you were using?
No.
Is there any meth in the house? In your house? Did you use it?
There
all?
could be. I don't know.
Where do you usually keep it?
In one of the drawers.
Is one of those cars outside yours? Is
Yes.
this, is the Challenger?
The Challenger's Jared.
That's yours and Angie's?
Mm.
What else do you think we should know?
You guys started. And I did that on Mary. 10 minutes. She's the.
Well, thank you for telling us the truth. We still have to do a couple things, okay? You're gonna be under arrest for murder. We're gonna have one of the deputies who's gonna stay with you until we can get some of our paperwork done, okay? Do you have any questions, Barb? Leave your bag on again.